Get a load of this.
Enemies of society or victims of a revenge-crazed vigilante? You decide on Gotham Exposed.
I have such horrible dreams! Every night there's a gigantic black figure chasing me! His eyes blazing like fire! I try to run, but there's no escape! He grabs me and...
The truth is, none of us would have turned to crime if it had not been for Batman. We were helpless, lost souls crying out for understanding. What we got was a beating from a self-righteous madman. Our civil rights were clearly abused. Now that we finally know the face behind the mask, we demand justice, we demand satisfaction.
We demand money!
Yeah!
Quite so. On advice from legal counsel, we have launched a billion-dollar lawsuit.
If the Bat's on a spree, Wayne must pay the fee.
Disgusting.
These police files weren't easy to come by, but I believe they'll be invaluable to your crusade. You understand, of course, I can't be connected to them.
Then why are you doing this?
The people like you, Judge. My polls have shot up 10 points since endorsing you. I figure if Gordon can have his hero, why can't I have mine? You knock a few heads, I go home with my hands clean. Everybody's happy.
It was Judgment Day again for another Rogues Gallery criminal, and our cameras caught it all. It began this morning when the Riddler held up Gotham's Golden Quill Brunch.
Hey, diddle diddle. Time for a riddle.
It's about time someone threw the book at you.
Councilman Corcoran said the attack came as no surprise to him.
Mr. Corcoran, you care to comment?
Mr. Corcoran,
over here.
That's right. The judge told me personally that the Riddler was next on the docket.
What is he talking about?
I'm not calling the shots, mind you, but I'd imagine Two-Face might consider a relocation.
Hey, what's the bigger? Oh.
By combining our talents, we will rule Gotham City. Anyone we wish to imprison, you, Riddler, will entrap. Any from whom we require allegiance, you, Hatter, will control. And any that stand in our way, I will break.
I've always wanted to team muscle with my mind, and any chance to test my new puzzles, of course.
And you, my friend, are you in?
Tweedlebane and Tweedlebrain. If it's all the same, I'll play your game.
Sorry to bust in, but we couldn't wait to spoil your fun.
On the contrary, I feared you were gone forever, Batman. And that would have meant I'd never feel your spine crumble in my hands. I almost regret that you are defenseless, Batman. After waiting so long for this day, it was sadly too easy.
It's not possible.
He's been working out.
It's not fair!
The Riddler.
Hey, diddle diddle. Time for a riddle.
Boy, oh boy, the Riddler. What do we do with the Riddler?
Okay, here's this guy who's gonna commit all these crimes, and he sends a bunch of clues to Batman. And Batman, bang, 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 figures out the clues and stops the Riddler from committing his crimes and hauls him off to jail.
It was hard not to make the show feel too much like the 60s Adam West show, where people are standing around trying to solve a riddle.
Everybody kind of has in their mind, they can't help it, they think of the late Frank Gorshin as the Riddler. He had left such a mark on everybody's mind as to what that character was.
He was brilliant. He, was the Riddler. But the thing is, his Riddler was very similar to the Joker's personality. And knowing that we were going to do that really manic Joker, we knew we had to do something different with the Riddler. We didn't want to just him be just a Joker clone.
I thought, let's bring in John Glover, because there is a quality to his voice that's scary. Just a little. He's the nicest man on the planet, but there's something about him that's a little bit scary.
On a pure graphic approach, we tried to keep him lean, cut, so that he could pose a physical threat if he needed to. We know we can get him into a fight with Batman, but are we going to be able to sell the audience on this riddle? Are we going to make it too complicated to where no one ever would have figured this out to begin with?
So it was hard to make a show where you could do that, make the riddles seem interesting.
And it's better if the riddles are like hidden things that you don't quite see, you don't quite know what's happening.
So we tried to make him smart and to offer the threat that no one was going to be able to outsmart him.
Yeah!